In this video, I want to show you how we'll be testing your project 1. So here is the simplified code that's kind of like the code that we will be using in order to test your program. So here you see I have a function called runTest. It takes the actual parameter and the expected parameter. It returns passed if the actual parameter is equal to the expected parameter. Here's what I'm doing in my main block. The first thing that I do is I import gamify. So here I'm importing my solution, my gamify, and the way I know it's my solution is because my test gamifying file is saved in the same directory that my gamify.py file is saved. So you can see here I have my solution gamify.py. So what do I do next? I say I'll initialize everything, and now I'll say I want to perform the activity. In order to perform activity, I have to say gamify.perform activity in the same way that you say math.square root when you import math. And what I do now is I say run test here, and I print the outcome. So the outcome here is going to be passed if this is equal to 4, and it's going to be fail otherwise, which works out because what I want to do is I want to print test1 passed if the output of getCurrentHealth is 4, and I want to print fail otherwise. In order to run this file, first of all, I make sure that my test gamify.py and my gamify.py file are in the same directory, and then I can say run, and then run file as script. As you can see here, I got everything right. Two things to note. You do not have to test your code in exactly the same way. You have to document your testing strategy. Here, I did not document my testing strategy in the sense that I did not explain why it made sense to test for this and this and this. And you don't have to use this kind of framework with run test, although you might like to anyway. One final thing, your testing needs to be in your gamify.py file in your main block. So this is just an example of how we'll be running your program.